Good morning, welcome back to the show. Just hanging out here with two of my guests of the Summit Stage, Steph Sweeney, actually also from Copper as well. Got to make sure we talk about that. And then Bruce of Summit Stage. Good morning to both of you guys.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in here. And good long weekend out there, huh? Busy ridership?
Always busy this time of year.
Yeah, you bet.
We're carrying in the neighborhood of 8,000 people a day.
Holy cow, wow.
On
We
our
compete
bus
with
system.
some of the larger bus systems even in the entire state.
I think we're probably in the top 10.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ridership out there, so staying busy. And then Steph, on a weekend like this, I'm sure, Copper does a great job of just spreading people around on the mountains and keeping the lift lines pretty low. But how about that bus system? I mean, you see a lot of people taking advantage of that?
Yes, a lot of people take advantage of the bus between Frisco and Copper because
Yeah.
it is super convenient. It's only 6 miles from Frisco from Frisco to Copper. So super convenient, super easy, but then also we do have a lot of employees coming over from Leadville. So, but also anybody who's staying over in Leadville or anybody who wants to come over, there is a bus system from Leadville to get you right to Copper.
Well, so Bruce, how does that work if someone wants to take advantage of that Leadville loop?
Well, we have 2 runs in the morning, 2 return trips in the afternoon. First trip leaves Leadville at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
The last trip in the afternoon leaves at 5:30, returning to Leadville.
Okay. So if someone wants to find out more information on that, the best way to do that?
They can call our general information number. That number is 970-668-0999.
Okay.
Or they can go to our website, summitstage.com.
Yeah, and the website works really well, especially even on mobile devices. I use it all the time to look up your schedule if I'm heading into Breckenridge or Keystone or, of course, Copper, getting over there. So, Steph, what are some of the other benefits if someone was going to take the Summit Stage from really anywhere to get to Copper?
It's like I said, convenient. It runs twice an hour, but there's also express routes that run a couple extra times in the morning that'll get you there by 9 a.m. So you can get right on the slopes right when we open.
Nice.
But it stops you. There's several stops around Copper, around the villages. So there is a stop right in East Village, but then there's also a stop in front of Woodward, the barn.
That's right.
And then there's also a stop right in Center Village as well. So it's an easy walk right to the left.
And that's technically then, and correct me if I'm wrong, Bruce, the last stop in Copper, that's the transfer station then for that site, right? Because the bus sticks around for about 5 or 10 minutes.
Right. The last stop, it departs from Frisco Station, and the last stop coming back from Copper also terminates there.
Okay.
And of course, they can make connections to all the other routes there as well, or most of the other routes there as well.
Well, and one of my favorite things about the Copper Loop is that it operates very easy to remember on the hour and half hour during the busier times of the day. So you can get to that passage point destination, which is that last stop there in the resort. And you are just, a minute of a walk to American Flyer and Eagle, and it's right there. And it's a good way to dodge the parking there at the resort too.
Exactly.
It sure is.
Yeah. And again, if you're going to find out more information, the summitstage.com. And then anything else new for the bus system that we should know about for this winter?
Not too much. We are doing some, we've talked about this before, we're doing some express runs this winter that we're trying out for the first time.
Right. Okay.
We're running, it's not an express route, but we are running an extra trip out to Copper between Frisco and Copper that leaves the Frisco station at 8:15. And then we're doing some limited stop runs out to between Frisco and Breckenridge, and then between Silverthorne out to Keystone as well.
Okay. Good to know. So find out more. Give that phone number a call as well if you're wondering where, if you have any questions actually about the Summit Stage and where they're heading to. If you want to find out more about those express routes or also then the Leadville Loop, you can visit summitstage.com. Guys, have a great rest of your week and happy President's Day to you and happy Mardi Gras. Should be a lot of fun out there. Copper's doing anything for the next couple of days out there?
Yes, well, we have our President's Day week.
Right.
But we're looking ahead. We have some events coming up. We have a Dos Equis Après event. We have some competitions happening.
Nice.
So all good reasons to ride the stage to
That's
get to
right.
Copper to check
Yeah.
everything out.
And especially if you're going to enjoy maybe a little Copper nightlife. Also,
Exactly.
Summit Stage makes a great designated driver. And through the 10-mile canyon on a day like today when we're expecting snow, why drive? Just hop on the stage, all for free, get you right there at the slopes at Copper Mountain. Guys, thanks so much for coming in here this morning.
Thanks a lot.
We'll be back with more Summit Sunrise. We still have to give away some cool prizes like $25 to Dylan Dam Brewery and also, last look at your snow and weather. So we're not through yet, and even our last road report, seeing what those conditions are like out there too. So not through. We're going to be back after this break. Stick around.